Hello, I'm Bo with Windsor Industries, and I'm here to introduce you to the Cadet Carpet Extractor. The Cadet Carpet Extractor has a 7-gallon solution tank, and it sprays the solution onto the carpet with a 73 psi pump. It then uses a 15-inch brush to agitate the solution into the carpet, and then a 17-inch vac shoe to recover the solution into a 7-gallon recovery tank. Let's begin by taking a look at the undercarriage of the Cadet Carpet Extractor. To do this, we'll remove the recovery tank, tilt the machine back, and we have complete access to the brushes, jets, and vacuum shoe. To access the jets, simply reach underneath, give the jet a quarter turn, and the jet comes straight out. The beauty of the quarter turn jets is that as compared to brass jets, when you put a brass jet back in, sometimes the fan spray doesn't line up correctly because you over twist the jet. That causes streaking. Whenever you put quarter turn jet back in, it automatically lines up so that there's no streaking. Additionally, you can access the brush by simply reaching your hand in behind the brush, pulling it from its housing so that you can clean it and maintain it. To put the brush back in, simply line up the keyed area on the drive, give it a firm push in, and then push up into the clip. The last component of the undercarriage is the vacuum shoe, which pivots so that it stays in constant contact with the floor. On the front of the Cadet, you'll find ports for a vacuum line and a solution line so that you can use accessories with the Cadet. The brush adjustment is located on the side of the machine. This is the recovery tank on the Cadet 7. The dump hose is located in the back. You'll notice that the tank comes off so that it can be cleaned out thoroughly after it's emptied. The control panel on the Cadet 7 consists of 3 buttons. The pump on-off button, the vacuum on-off button, and then the constant and intermittent spray button. To have intermittent spray, which you would use in small areas when you're constantly turning on and off the pump, simply depress the top of this switch. For constant spray, if you're in a longer area, such as a hallway, simply depress the bottom of the switch and it locks into position and keeps the pump on. The circuit breakers for the brush and the vacuum motor are also located on the back of the control panel. Always think safety first. When preparing your machines for use, always wear the proper protective equipment, such as safety glasses and gloves. To prepare your Cadet Extractor for use, you'll need to follow a number of steps. Start by checking your jets. Then check your brush. Pay close attention to the wear indicators. Fill your solution tank with fresh water and then add chemical, being sure to measure and dilute properly. When replacing the recovery lid, be sure that you can read all the writing on the recovery dome from behind the machine. That way, it'll be seated properly. Before plugging in your machine, make sure that the cord is intact with no cuts and that your ground plug is intact as well and plugged into a grounded outlet. When plugging in your cord, make sure that you plug in and give the cord a twist to lock it in place so that it doesn't pull apart while you're cleaning. In order to keep the tension off the cord for your Cadet Extractor, crimp the cord like so and hang it on the cord holder. To adjust the brush, simply turn the brush motor on with the brush height adjuster in the storage position. Then lower notch by notch until you hear the pitch of the motor change and the brush comes in contact with the carpet. Then lower one more notch and your brush is adjusted correctly. To begin using your Cadet Extractor, turn the vacuum on turn the pump on and then select either constant or intermittent on the spray button. To select constant, press the button down. To select intermittent, hold the button in. When you can see the water beginning to come through the recovery dome, the machine is operating perfectly. Be sure to stop, release the spray button, and pull back another foot and make an overlap pass of your previous pass. When you're finished cleaning with your Cadet, you'll need to empty the recovery tank and the solution tank. Rinse your recovery tank thoroughly. Remove the lid from your recovery tank so that it can dry thoroughly, and tilt it up so that the fresh water tank can dry thoroughly as well. Lastly, put your brush in the storage position. Congratulations! You're now ready to use your Windsor Cadet extractor.